Laying out the pattern for the forward baggage compartment door, I took a piece of poster board and lined it up with the top edge of this door and taped it up there, lined it up with the back edge of this door frame here. And I just took my fingers, my dirty fingers, and just took my fingers first and rubbed right along the edge where that door frame is, and then I just took my fingernail and run along there, made a crease. I got the pattern cut out. Basically it's a pretty simple pattern, and I got it cut out. It's a little bit oversized. I made pencil marks on those creases just outside of them a little bit, so I want a little bit extra hanging over here. And I went ahead and cut it out, and that fits up there pretty good. And then there's a little bend here, there's a little bulge out in the fuselage here. There's a stringer that goes down, former that goes down this side here of the fuselage, so that forms the fabric out a little bit and makes a facet on there, a little bit of an angle on there. So I made a mark in the middle of where this former is here that's welded in, the portion that's welded into the fuselage, and I made a mark on this paper template there, and then took it over to the brake and put a bend in it. So that looks like that's going to work. I've got to put fasteners in up here somehow, and then I've got to put a hinge on it, and I'm not sure what I was going to do with the hinge. I see a lot of them cut the door off short on the inside lip of this frame and put the hinge in, screwed in flat to the frame. I could do that, or I can put it out here on the outside of it. I haven't decided yet. Putting it on the inside, then everything you put in and out of the baggage compartment, you got to drag over that hinge and the screws and everything to screw it down. If you put it on the outside, then you don't have to do that. But then it puts a space in here that the door itself is going to hang out away from the frame, so it's going to be a gap there. I got a basic pattern cut out of poster board for the two baggage compartment doors. They're both pretty simple. The forward one has a little slight bend in it to match up with a former that goes along the side of the fuselage there, but otherwise they're pretty much flat planes. The back one's not quite square, it's kind of trapezoidal. They're pretty close to what I want. There might be a little bit more trimming on them. I still have to figure out how I'm going to put the hinges on them. I was thinking about running those through the bead roller, putting beads in them to stiffen them up, but I don't think they're going to need it. The material I'm going to use for the doors is 40 thousandths 2024, and the forward one will have a little bend in it. That should stiffen that up enough. I think they're going to work out pretty good. They're going to be a little bit complex getting the fasteners in there. We'll work on that a little bit later. I've got the aluminum cut out for the door skins, and I cut it out oversized a little bit. I didn't cut it to the exact lines that I had the templates cut to, so I've got plenty of room to trim. This upper door, I was surprised that it was going to make a little twist to it. I thought it was pretty much square, but it's obviously not.